What is up, y'all? Another beautiful, well, not another beautiful day, but it is a beautiful day here on the Arizona Trail. Finally getting it started again, heading south now. Just walked out of Utah, and I'm pumped to be back on trail. I took an extra week off from what I expected, just to let the monsoons kind of relax a bit and just give myself a little bit more time. I didn't feel like leaving yet, and then gave myself the extra week, and then I felt like getting back on trail. I had to get that motivation back up because I wasn't feeling it. But I'm here at the State Line Campground, the northern terminus, and it's an awesome poem on here. I'll try and leave it. Hopefully you'll be able to see. If not, I'll get a little bit closer, and then I won't read it out, but you can pause the video there and read it, because it is a really good poem. But yeah, these beautiful like canyons, I guess, or like rocky buttes, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure what to call them, but I'm here getting it started, and a little less than 450 miles left that I got to do. I'm gonna see some incredible things that I've wanted to see for quite a while. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'll see y'all up the trail. So views like this were exactly why I had to come back out to this trail. So diverse, just in one view. Cows. You guys, does mind if I get water up here? That cool? All right, I'll take that as a yes. Good evening. What's up, y'all? Just got here into camp a little bit ago, or I ate and everything, but it's already cooling down. It's actually only like 6:30. It's already getting dark, so daylight hours are limited for hiking now. But yeah, I only did like 10 miles. I was actually planning on doing a little bit more, but I got to this campsite and there were some people there, and I kind of stopped, said hi to them, chatted with them a little bit because there's a water source pretty close to it. And turns out they were a group that hiked the AT last year, and they summited the same day as me. And I like it was either, well, some of them were the same day and some of them were like the day after, and like the chances of that are like just I feel tiny. Like that doesn't, the fact that I come out here, and well, today is actually my year anniversary of summiting Katahdin, and then to see them here and they're just like, oh yeah, we summited, like, yeah, we summited last year on the 29th. And I was like, I summited last year on the 29th. Just crazy. So I had to stop early and chat with them, so camp with them. But yeah, small world. Oh, something I forgot to talk about earlier in my first video. I changed up some gear. As you can tell, I got a sun hoodie, not the normal button up. Just wanted to try it out. Try out some different things on this trail. Just because, I can. And I got it all in my truck. I'm doing that again. So home basing out of my truck. So all my gear is there, and if I don't like something, I can switch it out. So I got the sun hoodie, which after a day, I'm sold. It's awesome. I love it. Highly recommend it. I think, so much cooler a lot of the times, and it's just, yeah, it's very nice. So I definitely recommend that after my one day. So I don't know, maybe I'll change my mind. Also switched over to a fleece instead of a puffy, just because I'm tired of down. I don't know, when it's good it's good, and then when it's bad it's pretty horrible. And I was, not everything's always perfect out here, so I'd rather have something that's maybe not as good but always pretty good, instead of either good or just garbage. So yeah, my puffy, it would get wet with sweat or whatever, and it was just like, borderline useless. So ditched that for the fleece, and kind of digging that anyway. But yeah, like I said, only like 10 and a half-ish miles, actually a little less than 10 and a half, and it's fine with me. I'm in no rush. The only thing is, like, I kind of got to get to the north rim of the Grand Canyon in 4 days, but I actually don't, because there's like roads and resupply points in between. If I do like think I'm gonna run out of time, so I can get more food, and I'd overpack food anyway, so I'd definitely get there still. But yeah, that's about it for the day, for today. Tomorrow, I'm gonna try and do 20. That's my plan. You know, still kind of got trail legs and don't really have to like really take my time working back into it, so I can bust out some big miles, especially with this terrain. It's been gorgeous terrain, just like flat. it's pretty great to hike on. But yeah, anyway, I'll see y'all in the morning. Probably not bright and early because I don't ever wake up early, but sometime tomorrow. So until then. Good morning, y'all. Beautiful day out here on the Arizona Trail. And last night was pretty nice. I thought it was gonna storm where I was because I had, you know, I could see flashes of lightning and the thunder rolling, which was really cool because it wasn't around where I was. So I was looking up at just the most beautiful star escape. You know, could see every star, the whole Milky Way. You know, I've said it before, one of my favorite parts of coming out and hiking, and why I cowboy camp so often, and why it would just feel weird to be in a tent and you wake up just for no reason at 2 in the morning, seeing all the stars. It really gives a nice, you know, makes you feel a little bit better about accidentally waking up at some stupid hour in the morning. But yeah, plan on doing probably about 20 miles today. There's so Jacob Lake is just up ahead. It's the first town, but it's only like, I think it's less than 30 miles in. Yeah, it's only 27 miles. So I'm gonna try, well, I'm gonna get past it, or at least get to it, because I have 4 days of food to make it 60 miles. So I need to make up some miles from yesterday. And you know, this kind of, if I get there and I don't think I'm gonna make it, then I'll have to stop in and get food, but I should be able to make it. You know, it's hard necessarily, even with a decent break, I still have pretty decent trail legs, and well, it's flat. It is completely flat. This trail is beautiful. That's why I still love it. It is just, I mean, there's flat, and then there's like, and there's this flat. It's great. I'll definitely get a video of trail at some point today that just really shows like how easy of hiking this is. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Not really too many clouds, but kind of form in the late afternoon, just pop up, and then hasn't been rain, but it's been the same thing each evening. Like, since I've been out here, it's kind of clouds pop up, and then it's just kind of thunder, and you can hear it roll, and maybe see a few lightning strikes, but no rain, or if there is, very small amount. Yeah, anyway, that's pretty much it for the morning, and see y'all later. Been walking through this beautiful ponderosa pine forest for about half of the day, and I learned this last time I was out here. Arizona actually has, I think, the largest ponderosa pine forest in the world, but if not, definitely in the States. And they actually smell like, it's like, depending on, I think the males smell like butterscotch and the females smell like vanilla or something. I think I have that wrong, but I smelled one a little bit ago and it smelled like butterscotch. It was very weird. And then if you actually get close to your monitor, and I'll get close to it, you might be able to smell it as I get closer. And if you fell for that, not much hope for you. But I don't like want to be like rude about anything, but just like things like that, you know, I try to like get as much across, like, you know, the views and stuff and kind of the thoughts of through hiking and being out here, but you just can't get those strange little things of walking up to a tree and smelling butterscotch. It's a very strange experience, but that's why, you know, if you're watching these videos and, you know, don't just watch the videos, you got to get out, experience it, get out in the nature, talk about it quite often. I firmly believe it, because I actually just walked out of a campground, and there are a lot of campgrounds and trailheads and stuff here in northern Arizona. So this is accessible by anyone. Just gotta get here and find these beautiful trees and give them a good smell, weirdly enough. But anyway, I'll see y'all later. Clouds up ahead, sort of where I'm going, and the clouds that I'm running from. Luckily it's a small cell, you can kind of see the end of it, so if it does rain, it won't last too long, but hopefully it misses me. Getting rained on a bit right now, but nothing too hard. So here's hoping for no rain on me. There's just a forest fire that was burning here in the last couple days, and you can see the firefighters in the area have been clearing it out, but just burning off the leftover stuff right now, it looks like. But I just passed them, and yeah, pretty wild to like see this last little remnants of it, and then what it caused. Well, just got here to where I'm gonna camp. I gotta still find a spot and go get water. As you can see, got a nice sunset behind me, because I hiked pretty late today. I actually did over 27 miles. Yeah, I'm just as surprised. I don't entirely know why. Well, I do know why, but it was, I mean, I was planning on doing like 20, but I did 10 miles this morning, took a first break, and then was looking at water and realized it was 17 miles. There were some like sources in between, but I was just like, whatever, let's just blast it out. And kind of like, I don't know, I've definitely said this in like many of my videos, so you're probably like, you moron, why can't you get this figured out? But I might run out of food. I'm not going to, because I'll just make it and won't have to worry about it. But I like planned 4 days, and I can't remember like my thought process. I felt like I was like, oh yeah, like 15 miles a day so we can chill. But then, I don't know, I like mess it up again. You know, it's like 5,500 miles of hiking, and I still have no idea what I'm doing. So, yeah, so I kind of got to like push a little bit. Tomorrow I'll probably be like right at the edge. I actually might enter Grand Canyon National Park, but I won't quite be able to get to it. I actually got my first views of it, but they were so far away. I mean, it was like way out in the distance. You could barely see it. So it wasn't like picture or video worthy or anything. It was pretty cool, like just seeing that I'm getting close to it. But yeah, tomorrow's gonna be like another big-ish day, like probably like 25 miles. I don't think I'll do, you know, like almost 30 again, but the terrain's really easy. I mean, it's incredibly easy. It is like, there's like flat, and then there's like flat, and this is flat. Like it is cruising. Like I did 10 miles, and like this morning to my first break, and was like, oh, like it took me like 3 hours, and was like, cool. So yeah, moving fast, making miles, which is good. And then especially like having my truck with me, I know like if I do push miles and like don't feel it, I don't have to spend $200 on a hotel room. I can just get my truck and then like relax somewhere and find somewhere safe to park, and I'll be fine for a couple days. But yeah, it's definitely getting dark fast. It's this fall weather. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see y'all tomorrow, and until then.